looks like everything is where it needs to be. Alright, how's everyone doing today? Yeah, I heard about George H.W. Bush. That's a real shame, man. Okay, so just making sure that people are here. They're mostly view bots again. Okay, no, it's not. Alright, well, I guess I'll start with Summoner's Fate. So, this is a game currently being developed by D20Studios. Really good people. I've been talking with them for the past couple weeks. It's really fun. It's in early access right now, and as far as I know, not everyone can play at the moment. I believe keys are given out exclusively to like Discord users and influencers at the moment. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, if any of you know that. So, yeah, let's get into the campaign, because this actually teaches you about the game. Okay, so a squirrel to a hurl. So this is going to be one of my favorite mechanics so far in the game. When all seems lost for the trees and animals, a druid awakens to claim the ancient weapon of the squirrels and drive back the horde. D20Studios, hey! I'm just getting started with the campaign. Your screen is a window to another world. Its inhabitants look up at you, decide their fate. I like this. This exposition right here, where it kind of breaks the fourth wall, that's really cool. So we're already off to a good start. Okay. Can't wait to check this out. Yeah, it's an honor to be the first influencer to stream this game. Alright, bloodthirsty monsters invade a sacred forest. When all seems lost for the trees and animals, a druid awakens to claim the ancient weapon. Oh, this is the same thing. Yeah. Sylvia felt the hand of fate upon her, guiding her to victory. Okay, so, hello, was someone up there? Fourth wall breaking. Awesome. So, this is our character, our druid. This is who you start off with, I believe. You can also be a different class and start off with a different character, but as far as I know, this is what everyone starts with. Can it be? I have been chosen. My fate is at hand. Lead me to strike down these invaders. Drag your hero to the goblet. So, basic combat. You just drag your character, kind of like Pirate 101, if anyone's ever played that. You drag your character to your desired victim, I guess. And depending on how far this is, if you see a red arrow, that means it's going to be a ranged attack. Oh, no, I'm wrong. There will be indication if it's a ranged attack or if you're going to go up close. So in this case, there was an axe icon, so we went up for a melee attack. Excellent. Units can be ordered once per turn. You move an attack in a single command. So use this to end your turn. A side attack. And then this right here, that was a back attack. Back attacks, those are the only attacks that you do not attack back on. So, like, if someone hits you from the back, you can't retaliate. So we'll just from the side. Victory! Okay, so our reward is a starter deck of 5 cards. which allows you to cast spells, which could be like more allies on the board, or it can be spells to attack. This is exciting. Game is looking very clean. Oh yeah, absolutely. I instantly fell in love with this when I first played. And 50 gold. As for what the gold does, I'm not too sure. I believe it'll be used in the marketplace when that's implemented. So here's our deck. So you'll notice that there's a mana system similar to that of Hearthstone. And, you know, you have all these cards that do different things. So this deals 5 damage to a 3x3 grid area. You've got your healing spell, which recovers 5 life or health. And then a gravity blast, which is it pushes all enemies in front of you until they hit an obstacle like the wall, which is a really interesting concept. I have not seen that in other games. So that's this game's way of, I guess, breaking from the norm of these kinds of games, and I really like it. Hey, Sad Moturi here. Oh, hello there. Chorus of strings pulling tight at the ready. All eyes and arrows are pointed at her. Now is not the time to save your firepower. Okay, chorus of strings. So when they say that, that means they all have bows. So, we're just going to use this, our new fireball, and we can attack all 5 enemies in this grid at once. And then, even though we cast a spell, we can still move our character forward to attack anything else, like this bush. Don't know why you would, but you can. Unless if it's an evil bush. Okay, so, victory. 25 seconds. So here we have a new card, which I can't select at the moment. Okay. Ah, crap, I forgot to read that. Let's try that again. Okay. Bramble Thicket, resting place of Oak's End. The Horde had nearly beat her there, so why not give them a final push? Destroy bush for tactical advantage. Oh, okay, so it gives you more space on the board to move around. Alright. So, a final push. I think that might be a hint for something. This card deals 2 ice damage and freezes the enemy, which means they can't move. Again, very similar to Hearthstone. These things, these bramble bushes, those damage enemies and allies if they stand right next to them. So if we use a gravity blast, if he lands right in front of it, they all take damage. And then we will heal, move forward, and we get a free back attack. Victory! So explore. So we have this new card, who is our first example of an ally. He has Warcry, which triggers effect when entering the battlefield. So it's like Battlecry from Hearthstone. All ally animals get power +1 until their next turn. Its bark is as bad as its bite. How are you so smart? Trust me, I'm not that smart. I guess this was just simple for me to pick up on. So power +1, that just adds 1 to your attack. So we will see if we need that for the next area, because I have a feeling we will. Upon the stump of an old oak tree flowed the weapon Sylvia had been seeking. Not every encounter is a battle, so in Explore mode, there's no turns, unlimited moves, and 1 ability per encounter. So that means you can only use 1 ability. No, you're not stupid. I don't think anybody is stupid. You're all intelligent in your own unique ways. Basic combat, like we just experienced, is turn-based. All units move 3 spaces, and you get 1 ability per turn. I'm just joking. Thank God. I don't want to call anybody something bad like that. So, explore. Well, if we go up to this object, we found Oak's End, which is a melee weapon, and it's a far shot. And this is where our ability comes in. launch a 1/1 squirrel that deals 1 damage on impact. So, just cast that. So there's a 0 in the top right corner, so it costs nothing to use. And boom, we have a new weapon. So if we just... So, okay, this symbol right here, the arrow on the target, that means that it's a ranged attack. So, boom, we launched a squirrel at it and did 1 damage. So I got rid of the bush. So now the squirrel is movable, and we just attack the other bush with it. Unfortunately, the squirrel had to die, but his sacrifice will not be in vain. Goblins chopping down the sacred forest unleash the power of the squirrel. Squirrel. So let's launch one in. I guess he didn't make that much damage on impact. Alright. We won't forget you, squirrel. He will be remembered. So let's spawn a wolf to help us. So he gets +1 this turn. That was great. So we're gonna have him attack this guy. Then we can deal 2 damage to an enemy and freeze them. So let's do that. Okay, so let's have the wolf attack. And we win! So, we can pick 1 of 3 cards to add to our deck, and 50 more gold. So we got Animal Growth, which mutates your animal allies, and it gives it +3/+3. If it's a squirrel or bunny, it's mutated, which means it's just a bigger, stronger version. Detonate is give target unit downfall. Deal 4 damage to all surrounding units. Downfall is trigger's effect when I am defeated. So, if I put this on a squirrel, whenever someone kills a squirrel, the squirrel self-destructs. Yeah. Animal Growth looks nasty. As weird as it looks, it is really strong. And then Animate Tree. No, you're not doing an art class. You're bringing a tree to life to fight for you. Same with Downfall. Triggers an effect when discarded, so I think once it's used, it adds a treant card to your hand. So we're gonna go with the Animal Growth. A self-destructing squirrel. Pretty cool, yes. Name 1 other game that has self-destructive squirrels. An imposing orc snarled at Sylvia. She had made it this far. I looked up to you with faith she would prevail. And our wolfie comes with us. Okay, so we're gonna launch a squirrel. And we're gonna try the Animal Growth. Look at that! So now we can easily take down this guy in 1 hit. I mean, the squirrel also died, but again, he will be remembered. And besides, we could spawn another one next turn. Assuming we stay alive. Which we will. Okay then. So, lunch. And boom. Done. So, pick another card, and we get +5 health. That means our health is 8 now. So, Lightning Bolt. Deal 3 damage to all units between the target and the caster, aka yourself. Squirrels. Summon 2 1/1 armored squirrels. So armor, it absorbs 1 damage, as seen with this one here. Refills on the start of unit's turn. Man, this looks great. Love the roguelike elements. Yeah, I think this game is really cool. And then all allies recover 3 life. So, you know what? We need to raise a legion of squirrels. We're gonna build a squirrel army. Further in Sylvia's future, terrifying creatures shamble in the dark as a storm rages. Bolt for squirrels. Nah, man, squirrels. Further in the game, you will acquire allies and build powerful custom decks. This level offers just a taste of the many possibilities you will encounter. Beat the Lich King, this guy right here, to win. Tap and hold units to view the abilities. Squirrels is more fun. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so we have our 2 allies right here. So I think we have 3 mana. We could either summon a tree and the squirrels, or summon a rabbit and squirrels. Let's go for the tree. So we could turn any dead tree on this map into a tree that will fight for us. Boom. He is strong. And right here, instant squirrelification. And because of his armor, he gets to stay alive for another day. What's up? Hi, Malgras. Apparently he didn't attack him? That's odd. Okay, walk this way. We're gonna launch a squirrel. And this guy will attack this guy. And fail miserably. Oh gosh. Oh, it's because he has a shield, that's why. I didn't notice the shield. No moves are well. This guy, you go that way. The tree! Attack the king! Oh wow. Moved him over 2 spaces. So it looks like that there is some knockback. And yeah, there's a bit of lag when you press the check mark, but that is being looked into. Korea 801, hello there. I'll play any free games. Yeah. Honestly, you can't get better than free. I was lucky enough to even get this game for free. Once again, thank you to the people over at D20 for providing a beta key so I can show off the game. Okay, so apparently this guy is like a cleric or something. So I think he can just heal. He can! Okay. We can attack a random barrel a la PewDiePie. Yeah, you know what? No. We're gonna fire a squirrel. And then you can attack him from the back and block with a shield. My voice is cracking everywhere. Yeah, the rain perspective is pretty cool. I like that. Oh, we could cast spells. We could create a copy of each animal on the board. And let's make a destructible squirrel. Read those squirrels. You know it, man. So whenever this squirrel dies, he will self-destruct. So this is gonna be funny if it works. Well, if he gets attacked. It was beautiful. Oh boy. Okay, so he spawned an ally, which spawned an ally. So we're just gonna... Now let's just move everyone over here to overwhelm the opponent. And squirrel, you go in there. Okay, well, he died. So, we'll give all animals +2/+2. But this is like a buffed up squirrel. Which died. And then, only 2 health left. So we should win next turn, unless if more are spawned. You are owning that list. Yeah, we really are. So, okay, this is the first instance of a flying enemy. So we can move over units and traps. I don't think I've encountered a trap yet. So we're just gonna wait for all this to happen. Okay, so flying moves over units and traps. Pierce. He can go right through shields. So attack, disarms, block, and depletes the armor. And then lifesteal, they heal when they do damage. So let's just, first of all, kill this guy, even though he's already dead. The undead. Okay, Lich King is dead. And there we go. We didn't have to worry about the other ones. He just went nuts. Yeah, he's... Alright, congrats. You're ready to decide fate! Explore procedurally generated worlds with ever-expanding content. Battle opponents in cross-platform real-time and async multiplayer, and collect over 400 cards, including 200 diverse playable characters. That is one of the big pluses of this game. The sheer amount of variety in characters. Like, if you look here, we were just working with the Squirrel Hurlers. There's literally 4 other teams that we could have gone with. The Unshakables, Pyromaniacs, Skeletal Legions, and Mind Gamers. Personally, I'm more of a, a casual gamer myself. So there's tons of variety. In the store, it's coming soon, but this will be the one-stop shop for all your gaming needs. So I'm assuming that's where we buy cards, unless if that's what this is. Okay, so this mystical tortoise can carry all the awesome cards you discover. And this is where custom decks and collection management will be. Then PvP, that's online multiplayer. Oh, we forgot about this part. Okay, so this time, you gotta play as the Lich King and try to defeat the hero. Yes, that's right. The deck builder and cards, that's going to be in the next update, which should be coming soon. I'm not sure when it's going to be out, but when it does, expect me to cover that, whether it be on Twitch or on YouTube. Either way, I will represent it somehow. Heroes storming your throne room? Surely these fools will meet their demise. Okay, so we are the Lich King. An instant squirrel. And wow, they already took out our guards. Jeez, this is not going as well as I hoped. Okay, so let's first get rid of this squirrel. Can't wait to have the Lich King with some mana increase spells. Absolutely. Couple weeks, I hope. Fingers crossed. Hey, take your time. Game development takes a lot of time. Okay, so this one is interesting. You can... any damage dealt to you, aka the Lich King, is redirected to this guy, and he has quite a bit of health. So that's a really interesting concept. So I like to keep one of these somewhat on the front lines. Then we'll move this guy out here. And the Lich King, we'll have him step away from his throne. Yeah, the animation in the cards is pretty cool. Oh, see, you can see right there, took effect. See, after that squirrel attacked him, instant damage to him. So he can't help you forever, unfortunately, but definitely a useful character to have. Let's move this guy down here. This guy. Other skeletons get +1/+1, so let's go do that. So we're gonna keep this guy at the front lines because he has a shield, and the Lich King back here for backup. Okay, there's our first example of knockback. That was really strong. And wow, a squirrel attacking from the back. That's an example of back attacks being really good. So, Necromancer, I think we should put him here. Go murder. Don't sue me, PETA. And attack him. Let's send the Lich King over here. Probably a bad idea, but we're gonna do it anyway. I'll tell you how to play your games. Frozen. We are all completely frozen from that spell. And this guy stepped on our spike trap. Destroy an ally unit and heal 5 life. We are... The faster that warrior dies, the better. Absolutely. Okay, so... we're gonna pull a Thanos on this one. Sorry, buddy. But I want to not die today. So, he's down. Yeah. And we'll put that one that we just defeated, now he's on our side. There we go. Pull a Thanos. What did it cost? It cost me everything. Oh no, I died! No! So, this was on hard difficulty, and that is totally justified. Your last defeated unit. Yes, Maltros. When I first used it the other day, raised a squirrel. Yes, that's because... last defeated unit, it could be allies or enemies, because on the card it said, I guess last defeated anything, and if it's an enemy, it's under your control. So, like that barbarian, he was on the enemy side, and I raised him from the dead. Revive is your last defeated unit. I hide the Lich King from all the incoming arrows. That's a good idea, T-Lark. That spike wall was the death of you. Yes, there are plenty of traps that will mess up some of the gameplay. Or at least mess up any strategies. But yeah. that was rough. Let's see. Let's see if PvP works. So we could play against the AI, or we could see if there's a player up there. This was a ton of fun, but I gotta go. Thank you for watching, OdinCon. Or Kong. I don't know how to English today. Let's see if anybody is on multiplayer at the moment. Any contenders? Remember, if you do actually go up for the PvP, you'll be on stream. Little incentive. I know we've got some players watching here. We do. We absolutely do. Odin Kong and Maltros, thank you for the follows. I didn't have my headphones on, so I didn't hear the notification. I'm so sorry. This crazy guy. Roz D20Studios, so we're going up against the creator. Alright. Let's see. So, zapped all the way from across the map. Might have to stay a little longer, by all means. Kill all allies. Oh, wow. So, downfall. When it dies, it heals allies. Oh, boy. Okay, and this guy... So, he has Vigil. And it has unlimited counterattacks. Okay, so back attacks are essential at this point. So, I guess we'll take you down from a range. Yeah, we'll fire. Let's see. We can do poison. I think poison might be useful for that one. And then lightning bolt. Yeah. Did I just zap my own squirrel? Ah! I just killed my own squirrel! And I was gonna use animal growth on it. Oh no, what have I done? Let's move this guy. Actually, we're gonna want to stay away from that water elemental. Squirrel stepped on the extension cord. Yeah, totally did. Back it up. I can't back up at all. Oh, I didn't think about that. Force field. Ooh. Okay, so gotta melee attack him, or else he can't be fired upon. We will. Let's use a squirrel here, and murder. And although that heals, that's fine. We can still fire at you. And we can also fireball. Even though that killed my squirrel, like, oh my god, I'm terrible. I'm a squirrel abuser. I abused a squirrel, and I feel bad about it. I suppose we could... Oh, wow. Iron Golem. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We need to do something about this guy back here. Well, we did something about them. Okay. Let's launch a squirrel. Mutate it. I know, we're all sad about that squirrel, but it's okay. We have enough. The counter guy is dead. Yes. Let's go this way. We could summon killer bunnies. I believe that's a Monty Python reference. But if not, then that's a funny coincidence. Let's, yeah, do 2 damage. Perfect. That opens up the battlefield a lot more. Although this guy can one-hit kill me now. But will he do it? I think he might. Now that I'm saying it out loud. Oh, okay then. He's attacking the bear. Why fight bear? Join me instead. No! He took control of our bear! We're gonna shoot you with the bow right in front of you. And kill the squirrel. Alright. This may look bad, because it is. Let's heal you. You'll be able to kill him. Summon a wolf. And some bunnies. So we'll go for you. So even... Okay. Counter or combo until next round. Yeah, he's doing a good job. Well, I mean, I guess if you made the game, you would know all the tricks. Then the wolf... No, all I know is that I want to throw a squirrel. We're just gonna leave that wolf here for now. join me instead. Yeah, famous last words. At least for me. Generate 2 mana. Ooh, that could be bad. Now we have pull all enemies towards the target space. Right into the traps. Ugh. Ouch, fam. Okay, that squirrel. I did not expect that squirrel to last very long. Another force field and zapped my wolf. That is okay, because we have a tree that we can't use. Oh, there's no trees in here, so we're gonna have to discard this one. You can use a treant. Can back attack you for free non-damage. And then throw a squirrel at you. And then shoot you. My force fields! And then back attack with the squirrel. Retreat! Minotaur, oh boy. That looks tough. And it is. Okay. And it's freezing me. Okay, he froze my archer. Oh, that's a problem. I am Groot. What? Did he just put confuse on him? I am Root. That is funny. I like that. We're gonna give this squirrel detonate. We're gonna make a copy of this, and now we have 2 destructible squirrels. So that means this can happen. Wait, no, that was a back attack. Nothing's happening. This can happen. Okay, I guess it doesn't clone the detonation. But we can still slash you with a tree. And we can throw no squirrels at you. Okay, so this tree is probably gonna die, but that's okay. Transform a target minion? Oh, I like this. Oh, they even have secrets in this game. Oh gosh, okay. The question is, what do I do? Okay. Well, there's a self-destructing squirrel. Okay, so I can't throw squirrel at you. So we'll just have these. Counter? Your squirrels betray you? Ah! Clever. What could I use detonate on? I could put detonate on these objects. Would I? No, we are not doing that. Although we will step like 2 steps forward. And this step forward so that we can use a bow next time. Self-destruct squirrel. Yes, I promise there was context. You see, my squirrels can blow up. Can you break the object with your archer? Oh. Maybe. I don't know. But I know that he's about to die. Oof, my archer is probably gonna die. Opposition of your summoner with any you. Oh. That's a thing that can happen. I didn't know you could do that. Just transform you into a squirrel. And then cannibalism! You have been squirreled. Cool, now we have a self-destructible squirrel. Perfect. Alright, you're down to your last person, unless if you summon any minions. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, that's a huge problem. That's gonna be a massive problem. So... I'm gonna give... animals plus... No. Summon more skulls. These ones are armored. And we'll copy. Now we have a legion. And then I'll have +2. And then I will move this way. So many squirrels. And a 1 squirrel. And a 3 squirrel. Oh wait, I could have attacked him, couldn't I? Move that back. And a 3 squirrel. 4 squirrel, if you count that one. 5 squirrels. 6 squirrels. Boom! One is explosive. Which one's the explosive one? Which one did I make the explosive one? Oh no, which one is gonna blow up? The one next to the spikes. Ooh, is it this one? No, is it this one? Oh, is it this one? No, oh my god, I have no idea. Ah! Have some bunnies. Just give you guys +2. How do you like that? Bunnies! Oh no, I can't go that way. We'll just have to kill this giant thing instead. I found the one that blows up! Yes! We just might win this. This indeed is a crazy fight. He died not a peaceful death. Wow. Generate 2 mana. Oh, this could be bad. This could be bad. Control an enemy minion? He's controlling one of my bunnies! Oh, how could you? Oh no. Oh! GG. Wow. If I didn't constantly blow up my squirrels right next to my other minions, I probably would have won. Wow. That was really close. Jeez. Oh man. Well, that's Summoner's Fate. A bunch of throwable, destructive squirrels, and probably lots of other things. You know what's messed up? What, Odin? Earlier, you would hit a shield with a 4 damage. Yeah. Could have hit it with a 3 damage first. That just goes to show that a lot of strategy goes into this kind of game. Especially with the unique concept of over 200 characters, almost 400 cards, or over 400 cards. And plenty of cards, spells to change the pace of the game, as you saw in that battle right there. That goes to show how much variety that D20Studios put into this game. And I think that it is such a great experience. There's some kind of character for anybody. And they're all very unique despite there being so many of them. So, I think I can move on to my next game. Unless if I'm missing any crucial parts, in which case we will hang around here. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. Rematch? Now I really gotta go. That was a ton of fun. See ya, Odin. Thanks for stopping by. How does the chat feel about a rematch? Anyone feeling a rematch? You know what? Let's do it. So desync and async multiplayer coming soon. Although, I have an idea for this game. Maybe having, like, a friend list so that you can fight your friends instead of going for a random chance online. Unless if that's already an option, and I'm just blind. Oh, okay, so this map gives an interesting opportunity. There's actual trees here. Now you're thinking, trees? What's so special about trees? Well, you notice that spell we had earlier, where we can turn a dead tree into a character. If one of these trees die, they can easily become an enemy. Or an ally. An enemy to him, but ally for us. Okay, throw a squirrel at you. And then we're gonna... I also want a snake. Snakes are pretty gnarly. Oh, he died. Can't attack the tree. Die, rodent. My rodents may die easily, but my spirit for battle does not. We'll give you detonate. You'll actually survive a while in battle. And then we'll give you poison. Poisoned? There should be... Okay. So there's your indication that there's poison, in case you want to know that. So you'll take damage gradually over time. How does a guy made out of rocks get poisoned? Your guess is as good as mine. Oh, that's right. Okay. Did I get poisoned? Because I noticed, like, a poison, like, visual effect, but I didn't see anything. Oh, God. Oh, gosh. Ah! Okay. We are going to... Oh, what? Can't move until the end of Nick's turn. Ooh, okay. That's a condition we haven't seen before, I don't think. We're just gonna walk this way. Must attack Taunter. Okay, Taunt. That's something that's also seen in other games similar to this. Taunt, you have to attack any enemy with Taunt. Not allowed to attack anyone else. So in this case... gonna attack you with a squirrel and you'll die. Okay, and then we're gonna buff you up so that you can survive more than one round. And then clone you. And we have 2 buff squirrels. Ever seen a squirrel on steroids? I didn't think so. We could go over there. Oh my god, it is Chip and Dale. Oh my gosh. That is a really awesome idea. Not idea, but that's like... That makes so much sense. Oh, there goes my archer. Wow, that was brutal. Oh, every time he... Okay. Trigger effect. Okay, so you gain 2 plus 2 plus 2 after defeating an enemy. Well, that causes problems. We're gonna have to defeat this guy, or just defeat this one as soon as possible. I'm gonna defeat you to make things a little bit more spacious around here. Attack. There. We're gonna turn you into a one-man. Oh, we can give you +2/+2. My Super Yeti, huh? Not so super anymore, now is he? I just realized, oh, never mind. I won't die from this. Ah, this is great. And you're not allowed to attack the bear. Because it has a secret. Oh, this squirrel's not mine, is it? Oh, I think judging by the red life bar, it's his. Oh! Oh no! Oh no. I don't like this. There goes that one. Okay. 2 damage and freeze them, so we're going to do that. Freezes you. We can kill you by hitting you with your own brethren. Don't think too much about it. And then we're just gonna suicide with this squirrel. Oh, did we get a follow? Zaitan1, thank you for the follow. Okay. You throw a squirrel at a squirrel, what does the world come to? My same question, my friend. I don't know. Just squirrel this, squirrel that, you know? Just, it's a metaphor for life. I think I'll be able to sacrifice... Wait a minute. Oh, we can buff up a bunny. Oh, okay, not that one, apparently. That's cannibalism! Well, okay, not cannibalism, but like, a bunny killed a bunny? Like, why? Gonna attack you from this distance. Cannibal bunnies! Don't blow up, don't blow up. Okay, he didn't hurt me. Oh! There we go, there's your buff bunny. Good luck trying to sleep tonight. Didn't realize that bear was gonna blow. Yeah, that's the secret about the bear. Stay away, Easter Bunny. Watch out, in 4 months we'll give you eggs. Oh, okay, this one. Oh, he knew that was an instant heal. And he pushed us away. Not socially, though. So, we can't animate the tree. We're gonna have to... We can! Let's do that! Then put this card on you. So, yeah. I don't want eggs from that buddy. I don't think anybody does. But, you know, it really do be like that sometimes. By the way, have a squirrel. I don't think you have enough of those. Ooh, boy. So, I mean, let's not get happy just yet, because he's still got spells to use. I don't know what he has, so he can literally use anything. Ah! That's a smart idea. Now we're all organized. Organization skills! School paid off after all. Just going to throw you around while I figure out how to deal with this. Well, I wish you luck on survival. Why are there so many evil rabbits? Well, you see, I don't really know. Oh, crap. Way to use your mind, Ross. He's a smart guy, I'll give him that. He's pretty good at this game. Because he made it. I would think you would be good at a game that you made. Prevent incoming damage. Oh, he's blocking melee damage. And generating mana. Oh, this could be bad. This could be really, really bad. 2 force fields. And freeze. Where's Frozone when you need him? Okay. Oh wait, no, don't do that. We're gonna move. Just gonna hide in my bubble. Don't mind me. Throw this at you. Instantly get rid of the force field with the squirrel. And that's game. So apparently 2 force fields, they don't they don't like overlap each other. Apparently you can only have 1 force field up at a time. That's good to know. Oh man. That was intense. Well played, good sir. Well, thank you, good sir. I tip my hat to you. Okay, well, force field no overlap was fishing for better cards. That's a smart idea. Keeping your enemies away and keeping a force field just in case so you can, look for better cards in your deck. That's probably one of the best strategies so far. There's probably going to be a whole, like, competitive meta around this. Aw, that's a little bear. He's cooking marshmallows. Okay, well, I don't want to take up too much time with just one game, so we're gonna exit out of Summoner's Fate. I want to thank Ross from D20Studios once again for providing me with the game key, and for letting me be the first to show off Summoner's Fate on Twitch as an influencer. Thank you very much. Let's get a thanks, Ross, in the chat. Want to get your hands on this and play with us? There we go. There's a thanks, Ross, in the chat. Oh, sorry. I think my auto mod did that. Oh my god. I am so sorry, Ross. I can post a link. If you send the link to me on Discord. Yeah, I can absolutely do that. I will put the Discord invite in the chat. If you have other links you need me to post, just send them to me. And I will post them in my chat. Okay, let me just open Twitch. I forgot that I had auto mod on. I don't know why I even have that for links, because I guess I was afraid that people would just spam memes in the chat. Or like links to memes. And I didn't want my chat to get clogged up with that. So, yeah. Okay. So the first link, if you want to stay up to date with Summoner's Fate news and talk with the community, use this link to be invited to the Discord. That's my personal invite link They are a partnered server, so I believe if you go to discord.gg/D20Studios, it gives you the link. Yes, it does. And then my other link, which is probably the most important one of all. I'll get into Twitch. If you want to talk with people on the forums and definitely stay up to date, even subscribe to the newsletter. Smart idea. Oh crap, that's the wrong link. I'm just all around. I'm just like going crazy today. Okay, this one. This website, summonersfate.com. That's where you can get all the news, updates, that's forums, and subscribe to the newsletter. So I recommend you do all of the above. Okay, I think that's everything, unless if you have any more links or anything else to say for that matter. Alright, it seems like people are already joining the Summoner's Fate Discord. So, thank you guys so much for supporting this indie developer studio. They are such amazing people, and I can't wait to see Summoner's Fate get bigger, and I hope that a lot of people will play it, including you guys. We're a community-driven developer. Probably the best kind of developer out there. You don't see many devs, just being like, hey, anyone and everyone could show off this game. And to have this opportunity is a prestigious honor. I want to thank you so much for the opportunity. Okay, so, looking forward to getting your feedback and building a game that suits all your needs. So if you have any feedback, please send it to the I think it's support. There is in-game support for feedback and bug reports, assuming you have the game. If not, just talk to the people on Discord, and they will get right back to you. Thanks again, of course. So, without further ado, our second and final indie game. I didn't have that many lined up for today. It's Headliner Novi News. Is by... credits. Here we go. Cool logo. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay. Unbound Creations. So, these are all the amazing people. And special thanks to... I guess these are all the special thanks for development in the Discord community, which I'm a part of. Testers. Oh wow, that's a lot of them. Mac testers. Mac deserves a lot of supporters. Linux. This is also available on Linux for those with those kinds of computers. Now, if you so desire, the endless wallet text listing all the third-party assets used. Okay, well, we're gonna skip that. If you want to see it, this game is available. So, Headliner Novi News. This is available on Steam right now. I will grab a link for you if you want to try the game. If I can find it. So this is a generally positive reviewed game. It released October 23rd this year, so it's relatively new. Creative director of the game. Oh, okay, apparently the creative director of this game right here is in the chat. Koobazaur. Let me know if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. Feel free to ask him anything about the game in the chat. So, let me just put this link in the chat. So go to this link to buy the game. It is $9.99. I want to thank Koobazaur for providing a free Steam key so I could review this game. So thank you very much. Alright, so I've been playing a little bit in my free time. I was absolutely obsessed the day that I got it, because I could not wait for the stream. I had to play it. So we're gonna start a new file. Of course, you're welcome for streaming. I've been looking for opportunities to work with game developers, and I thought this would be a great way to benefit both this channel and also your game. I like to think it's more of a mutual benefit kind of thing. Okay, so basic controls. You hold the mouse to walk. You move it far enough, you start running. The dog right there, which is awesome. We're gonna move this way. Oh, there we go. So if you move it past a certain threshold, it makes you run. Notice there's an infection going around. Let's see what's going on. Genetic sickness plagues Novastan. Novastan is the city where this game takes place. Sounds like a news headline, wouldn't you say? Let's see what's happening at the park with all these Sherlock Holmes vehicles. Conspiracy brews among people. Hospital. All these people standing on top of the building, looking at us. Beautiful visuals. I know. The art direction for this game is incredible. You are Chief Curator of National News Channel. So, our role in this game is made clear to us in the first minute. You are the headliner. Public opinion rests in your hands. People are upset about all of our news. So, in case you couldn't tell, this game is about you as a headliner for Novi News, which is for Novastan. And the main part of this game, the core of the story and the gameplay, what you report on the news changes the world around you. And I like to think that it is, frankly, quite an interesting concept because it reflects real life in an interesting light. What with, these days, all these news, there's always biased stuff, there's always, controversy. So this is a very interesting idea for a game. And I wanted to review this because I think this could definitely go places just like Summoner's Fate. Anyway, so, name, let's go with, sure, we'll go with Mike. What? Hold on. We're gonna go with Yeet Yeatinson. Unless if you guys have better names. So, also, interesting part. And this is something that I think is very, not done at all. Not only do they have male and female, but they also include pronouns and non-binary. Diversity is definitely something that we need to see more in the gaming community. And having something even as small of an option as this, that says a lot. It says that the people behind this game include everybody, regardless of what they identify as. And I think that's an incredible thing to see. Yeah, let's go with Yeet Yeatinson. And then, office use only, do not fill. Fun fact, one of the Steam negative reviews we got is solely because of the non-binary pronoun option. Wow. So, I mean, it could come with its fair share of controversy. There's also a red flag in one website review. I'm with you, SMH. Regardless of what those guys say, keep doing it. This is something that needs to be represented. This is a group of people that need to be represented more. You know, having a voice in the video game industry can be a strong thing. So, we're going to go with this. So, office use only, do not fill. I filled that out. I put something, I put like no U down there. And it turns out that comes back up later in the game. It's pretty funny, because your boss makes fun of how, like, you can't sign papers correctly. Afternoon, yeet. I've heard good things about you. Hope you find the work at Novi News adequately challenging. We're sticking to our guts. That's great. More game developers should do that. Today's list of articles for you to approve or reject. We realize there's absolutely no reason not to. It's literally an extra checkbox. It didn't even require any recoding, just extra pronoun replacements in text. Could be easily programmed. Amazing. Got it. Excellent. I have high hopes for you, Mr. Yeatonson. Remember, we publish immediately on our network. Be the first to break the news. Each day, you will get your daily salary disbursement in Novi Bucks, subject to change if you incur any penalties. Future of our channel depends on you. I'm about to have my third kid, and those embargo genetic mods ain't cheap. So, the main thing in this game, the world has been evolving with genetic mutation, making it so that children and people in general are immune to diseases, or you could change whatever you want about them. You could change like their physical traits and all that, and these are embryo genetic mods, which is a very interesting idea. I've actually heard that this is a real thing that's being done. Got it, boss. I trust you to make the right calls, preferably on the phone. Okay, so this is our desk. You see some people sitting around. Alright, so here's our paper. So if we release it, we can put it anywhere on the table. So, new wave of genetic drugs. If you thought genetically modifying our food and our own embryos was futuristic, you may be surprised to find numerous over-the-counter pills have been evolved from genetically modified microorganisms. True biological synergy at its finest. So, we're gonna put a yes on this. So, approve or reject all remaining stories. So, a bulk of the gameplay, you can just, if you put a check mark here, it gets reported. If you put this on that, then it does not. You'll notice later on that there will be things you gotta watch out for. It's mostly about having a moral compass. Newspapers, please. The wonder of technology. Back in the day, a checkpoint meant pulling out your passports and visas, while guards checked and double-checked. Today, a small drone buzzes by and scans the infrared chips in an instant. As my parents say, we've got it easy these days. What is Better Buzz? Indubitably, curious readers must have seen the ads on benches foreshadowing the mysterious Better Buzz. Is it a new sports drink, a juice cleanse, or perhaps just a soda? Either way, I wouldn't buy into the hype. So, because I've played this before and I know what happens, I'm just gonna put an X on this, but I won't tell you why. You'll see sooner or later. Novastan cannot disregard global influence. For over 100 years, the Union of Dunaby brought a steady stream of cheap good and skilled workers. Thanks to Liera's trade agreement, we were able to modify over 63% of the population. FYI, the intro changes a bit once you beat the game once and replay. Ah, okay. And to finish, you just click on the exit door. The dog watching a screen. It's so cute. Something they didn't need to do, but I'm glad they did. So we're just gonna run around the city, talk with our coworker. Oh hey Yeet, clocking out already? This is Evie, our coworker. Also a editorial, I believe. How was your day? Seems like a fun gig. At least one of us is enjoying the grind. Haha! I'm gonna stay in, finish writing an extra article for tomorrow. Gotta suck up to the bosses, you know? Oh my god, this is just like real life. It's hard enough being a foreigner as it is. Seems like people are feeling more xenophobic these days. So Evie is actually from another, I believe country? Or is it cities that are separated? I'm not too sure. The outside. Doesn't seem to matter, really. People see my skin, they get suspicious, even though you're the same skin tone as some other people. I'm not being harsh or anything. I'm trying not to be. Doesn't seem to matter. See the skin, they get suspicious. They hear my accent and we're slumped in with whatever minority is the scapegoat of the weak. You'll see that this actually does reflect real life. Some people, regardless of their skin, are judged just by their appearance. That's something we see a lot with racism and all that. And, I mean, personally, I do not support racism. I think this is just an interesting concept they put into the game. Isn't it ironic that in an age where we modified the genes of our unborn children, we still attach so much value to nationality? Either way, it's not looking good for my work visa. Good to have you around. You too, Yeet. I'm glad I chose this name. I should probably head back in. Smoke break's over. I'm sure we'll get to chat more over the next few days. Adios! Ugh, I've been feeling like crap the whole week. You should get that checked out. Open up, Nova Stan. And you notice there's graffiti on the walls. And the graffiti can change depending on what articles you publish. Buzz, buzz, buzz. All about that buzz, buzz drink. You could say that's the buzz. Better buzz. There are people talking about it. A pub in case you want to drink your problems away. Here, this guy. Hey bro, just getting off work, I take it. How's it going? This is Justin. I believe this is our brother. Unless if he just says bro and dude and all that. Nice Eat. Proud of you, kid. Stand-up comedy can be super rewarding too. So, it's a comedian. We're working on being less shy. I heard it helps to just get in front of strangers and talk to them, so here I am. But to be honest, it still gives me anxiety. You and me both, buddy. There's some new medication that I heard helps with that, but I don't know. Anyone can tell you that medication for anxiety is a hit or a miss. Novi News seems to think it's promising. So there we go. That's the first example of our news having an impact on people. At least putting myself in front of people, excuse me, gives me good feedback about my jokes. Hey, while I got you here, why don't you give me your thoughts? Why doesn't the government put our Prime Minister's name on a stamp? Because everyone would be afraid to lick it. I don't know. Chat, what do we think? Was that clever or was that cringe? What do you guys think of that joke? See, I'm just like a video game. I'm putting moral choices in front of my viewers. This music, by the way. Oh my god. There we go, got some drums in the back. Well, You know what? Let's be supportive of our friend. Say it was clever. Just thought of it this morning. Glad you approve, bro. Thanks for your input. I'll keep on practicing. Good comedy is like a fine dish. The ingredients matter as much as the preparation. Rick, do you cook much these days, yeet? I mostly eat out. I gotta cook you something one of these days. Made this awesome curry the other night. Use some of those new genetically engineered spices, stuff you won't find anywhere in the Union. And just keeps getting better with each day it sits and absorbs the spices. Anyway, I've been here for like 3 hours. Can I ask you for a teeny favor? Voice crack. Performing in public is making my stomach a little funky. Could I ask you to get me some antacid from the store? It's just a bit further down the street. Sure. You're the best. I'll pay you back tomorrow. Catch you later, yeet. Coming soon. Foreign Affairs column. They're supporting foreign meddling. So there are some people that don't approve. You're gonna find a lot of people in there. Yes, they say things I hear. What do they say? I don't know. They say these things. That guy was confusing to me. But I didn't get that far into the game, so I guess we'll find out soon. Read about those new genetic meds. Might start prescribing them. Alright, let's go to the Rudy Mart. Hello, welcome to the Rudy Mart. I'm Rudy, the owner. We're your local convenience mart with a bit of thrift store goodies to boot. Say, I think I've seen you before. Aren't you the headliner working over at the news station? I follow your columns quite a bit. Always good to be informed. It pays the bills. Oh, I see. It's important to keep your life stable. Take this store. I opened it nearly 2 decades ago with my son. The old guy's all done with school and has a life of his own. But I got this little lady to help me out, haha. His daughter is, well, scared. Come on, don't be shy. She's adorable, isn't she? Barely 9 and already a smartass, haha. We had to modify her gene makeup after birth. In embryo mods were too expensive at the time. Still paying off the loans, but it's been hard lately. Our business has been struggling, and a new chain store is about to open a few streets down. That store that we saw that says coming soon. Hopefully, Koobazaurians can be convinced to support local folks like me over big foreign corporations. Ha! Look at me spouting my mouth when all you want to do is shop. Just show me what you got. Anything you like? Okay, so we're gonna buy these for our friend. So here, this allows you to decorate your apartment, which we'll see in a moment. So you can buy a potted plant, and a painting, and a mirror. So, yeah. So this mirror is interactive. We're gonna buy it so we can demonstrate it. Green ones, buy those for the plot. And then decor, just to have around the house, make it look nicer. So we're gonna go deliver these back to our friend. There's that coming soon store, so apparently that's a new chain place. Alright, let's give this guy our stuff. Hey, you gonna eat? Is that antacid I see in your hand? Thanks, bro. You're a lifesaver. This will help a lot. Now I can get back to practicing. I'll pay you back tomorrow. Well, back to entertaining the crowds. I'll catch you tomorrow. So, if you're thinking of buying this game, go ahead and do it. However, I feel like this should be addressed if the game developer doesn't mind. There are some, there's some harsh language in this game. Not that much, but just a little bit. And there's at least one, not violent scene, but it could be shocking to you. So be wary of that. So if you're sensitive to that, I'd recommend, I mean, you can still get the game. I'm not going to stop you. But if you're sensitive to shock, harsh scenes, then I would look at the game first before you buy it. If I'm allowed to say that. So, the mirror. Today I feel sad. Turn on the radio. Yes, we want to deal with some difficult topics regarding mental illness. So there are some examples. I will not go into detail for the sake of keeping this channel relatively family friendly. I will say that there are some examples of mental illness in this game, and I figured I may as well put this out as well. If you or someone you know is going through a rough time, the suicide hotline is open 24/7. I recommend you have them call them. You can find information on that on the website. I've talked with a number of friends struggling with various issues from depression, anxiety, imposter syndrome, suicide ideation, etc. We wanted to represent them fairly in the game. So those are some things that you will see in this game. Rumors surfaced that the lead Novi News headliner, Mr. Yeatonson. Do they play the flute, or is that what they want us to believe? Now the news. The Union of Dunaby passed a new law that will significantly affect Novastan. No one knows what the law is, so might feel it once it goes into effect. That is the end of our show. As always, sleep soundly, listener. Beware the epidemic. And apparently we went to sleep in our suit. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Afternoon. So you've been in favor of the new genetic meds. I caught the piece supporting our openness to the global scene. Remember, whichever stance we take on these issues, we ought to stick to it. Even silence is a stance in and of itself. Got it. Great. Standard payment is $50. All this genetic disease mumbo-jumbo, public health is a hot topic. Government is finalizing the new bill, HC 42. Ambitious plan to bring nationalized healthcare to all eligible Novastanians. More government bloat. There's some disenfranchised folks who could really benefit from the coverage. I'll let you make up your own mind, but remember, what we say on these matters may sway some big figures. Make it a bit easier, I asked the writers to categorize their stories under relevant topics. You'll now see a small icon at the top right of each article, to make it a bit easier for you. Working on streamlining and being more accountable. Have a productive day, and make sure to sanitize your hands often. Words to live by. Why private healthcare is better. New genetic medicine promises better results for lower cost, a breakthrough that would never have been possible under the slow and inefficient bureaucracy of our government. So, I mean, it is saying that, like, our government is slow. I'll refer back to that. Dear staff, due to growing illness spreading through our beautiful nation of Novastan, we have issued a new hand sanitizer policy. We have installed new units in all of our bathrooms. Please avail yourself liberally and stay healthy. Travel across the Union. So the Union is made of Novastan, Lieris, and Galaxia. Book now for only $3,000. Novastan, we are an industrial powerhouse, one the founding father of the Union. Lieris is a close neighbor and pioneer of genetic modification research. And Galaxia is first to become over 50% modified, celebrating with an annual festival. Better Buzz promises new age of recreational drugs. What do you get when you synthesize the best parts of an alcohol, do away with all the hangover-causing toxins? Fantastic new drink, that's what. Well, by golly, that sounds great. Man shot on Capitol Square. Young man was killed late last night on Capitol Square, marking worrying trend in gun violence. Numerous witnesses reported the assailant as foreign-looking. Interesting. Novastan PM Prime Minister Wolf criticizes Lieris. Our Prime Minister condemned Lieris today holds a near monopoly on genetic modification technology in the Union. Wolf called current trade agreement very bad for Novastan. Now, what do I do for these? So, we're gonna keep a stack of our depleted ones over here and our advertisements. So we've got why private healthcare is better, and Novastan Prime Minister criticizes Lieris. So this is saying, I believe, that this wouldn't have been possible with our government. But this is making our government look better. But it's putting down the government of the place that makes the good health care. We're gonna try why this is not better. This. Thing is, these moral choices matter a lot in the game. You never know what's actually gonna happen. Let's go! Scheming propaganda, hold up. Crying over beer and calendars. Oh, let's talk with our co-worker again. Howdy, Yeet. It's hump day, just the time for the boss to start busting my butt. I'm not sure if I'm delivering what they want. We have to support our government. Gotta keep people safe and proud. Guess I'm a bit biased, always being the token minority. Especially with Prime Minister Wolf, not exactly the picture of open-mindedness. Anyway, Resolution HC42, huh? How do you feel about it? Government control will stifle innovation and quality. Anything is better than no healthcare. And healthcare is a basic human right. I don't know, I'm not a politician. None of us are, but that doesn't mean we're not entitled to have opinions. Big genetic engineering boom happened only after Lieris privatized the whole field and funded all corporate research. Big reason I moved to Novastan was for better treatment options. Just hope the new bill doesn't affect the quality of my care. Just been experiencing some chronic fatigue and pain. Don't really want to get into it now. Because a lot of people have been ill lately. Anyway, sorry about bugging you with my problems. You're never a bother. Thanks, Yeet. It's always good to talk to you. Well, I should let you get on with your evening. Have a good one. So, looks like our coworker's going through something. Beth? I want better ones. Cafe. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should just... Oh, hey, Yeet. Good to see ya. How was your day? It's a living. Every day the same dream, eh? I've been kind of on edge since this morning. No real reason, just one of those things. There's that new health bill they're working on, I've heard. And it's been a long time since I had health insurance. Anyway, did I tell you? I got to try Better Bugs. It's that new super hyped up pseudo-alcohol. Saw your channel was raving about it, so I figured, what the heck? I won't lie, really puts you at ease, just like the real thing. Get too addicted. Come on, you're my younger brother, you're the one I should be worried about. Anyways, I've been talking to the manager of the bar down the street. She said they're thinking of hosting some stand-ups soon. Well, I don't know, maybe there's an opportunity. Keep at it, bro. Glad you support me. Anyway, I'm gonna run some errands, pick up some groceries. Think of making a new pasta dish, maybe a tomato base, a pinch of garlic, salt. I'll stop before we both get hungry. Before I forget, here's your money back. Thanks so much, bro. Well, anyway, stay healthy. There's a bug going around. I hear it can make you puke your guts out and mess with your head pretty bad. Catch you later, Yeet. Well, looks like we were right. Truth is not what it seems. Okay, trench coat guy. That's weird. Oh, little doggy. I like the doggy. I had a patient. The news is all about that stuff. Our hospital's a little bit full in the queue. A dog following us. Hear about that shooting. Hope it doesn't become a trend. Hey there, little guy. Oh, he's so cute! We're gonna take the dog with us. Let's go into the mart. Hello again. It's always nice to see a familiar face. Especially the big news man. I was browsing your latest articles. I wish there was a bit more focus on putting Novastan first on the global scene. Small local businesses like mine are struggling with all the new foreign megacorps. They just report the facts. Of course, I know how important that is in telling the news. Can't blame you for doing your job. I'm just worried about my family's future. Well, at least we got Prime Minister Wolf looking out for us. We need to be firm if we want other countries to take us seriously. Maybe I should expand my selection. Get that new Better Buzz drink people are getting excited about. Sorry about Bearland again, probably just want to shop. Let me see your wares. I'll just be here when you need me. Play some Happy Pigs on my phone. They weren't quite subtle with this one. I like that though. These games are so addictive, I can't help how much fun I'm having. Anything you'd like? So, since we have a dog, let's get a dog bowl, some dog food, and some treats. Now we have 50. Let's save for the recliner. I want to do that. What does that say? These save lives? I can't really read that. Alright, what's the chat think of this game so far? I want to know people's opinions. Because the developer's right here if you want to give some feedback. Today I feel ponderous. Doggy! Oh, hey there, buddy. Here's a treat for you. Nom nom nom. What's that? Who's a good doggo? Yes, you are. Woo, we get to name the dog. We get to see how old they are. Or, we can decide how old they are. So, let's make him potty trained, neutered, and modified to eat chocolate. Those seem like good ones. Oh, what do we name this dog? You know what? We'll name it after the creative director. Oh, that's right, we can feed the dog. Be good for a few days. Dot dot dot. I saw a gray cat. When was the last time you saw cats in Novastan? Thank you for listening to Frank Talks with Franklin. Good night, Novastan. Notice the billboard changed to genetic killer. Thursday. Afternoon, yeet. Standard payment, 50. We can get a recliner! Keep it up. Big issue today. Prime Master Wolf is giving an official telecast tonight. No doubt he heard of our channel. May want to be careful with what we say. And with the big vote on the National Healthcare Bill, there's a lot of noise we can capitalize on. Whether we support or disapprove, we need to be consistent in our message. Regarding the drink, the company has expressed keen interest in our paper, so don't badmouth the products. We could always use extra funding. So, anything that says good things about Better Buzz, publish it. Is Novastan imbibbing too much? According to the latest statistics, the introduction of synthetic recreational drugs seen a rise in sales by a whopping 38%. It's time we take action before things get out of hand. Let's see, this is... No. This will be putting down Better Buzz. We don't want that. Koobazaur needs a diplomatic leader. Difficult times for a balanced negotiator. Hopefully Wolf's telecast shows due respect for the Liaris trade agreement, which both nations honored for almost 2 centuries. This is in our maybe pile. Put the completed ones over here. Genetic plague calls for nationalized healthcare. Koobazaur can no longer disregard the growing epidemic tied to the modified human DNA. If our nation wishes to embrace such technology, it must also provide each citizen with adequate safety net. Nationalized healthcare. Yes? Sounds good. Sounds like a good. Is it a good? More police does not deter crime. Many officials believe that having increased police presence acts as a deterrent. Statistics from the past 2 decades tend to disagree. You're spending more on troops, yet having more crimes. Clearly, the solution lies elsewhere. Let's see what happens there. Koobazaur needs a firm leader, as opposed to diplomatic. Our nation can no longer be at the mercy of Liarisian modification industry. Prime Minister Wolf must take a hard stance on the Liaris trade agreement is telecast later this evening. I like the sound of this, and it goes with the views. That's all the articles. Okay, let's see what kind of impact this had. Evening. Good to see you again, Yeet. You don't really smoke, do you? Not really. Probably for the best. Does help with stress, though. Funny thing, health. My whole life I ate well, barely drank, never smoked. In the end, it's my own genes that messed me up. So much for the miracle of genetic engineering. The new health reform, I'll be burning even more cigs waiting in lines. Guess I'll be stuck waiting in line as well. It's a basic human right, but do you think the current system is even ready to handle everyone panicking over an epidemic? Worried about treatment delays or drug shortages. Back home, our system is so inefficient. So many people end up getting far worse before they can even see a doctor. Traveling really opens your eyes to some things. I was in Galaxia for a few months. The place is like 90% genetically modified. It's crazy. Being unmodified is like being a minority there. If you travel about yourself, occasionally get away is nice. Everything in moderation, huh? It's nice to go out and see a different part of the world, knowing you always have a home to come back to. That's why I love being a foreign correspondent. It's like having your cake and eating it too. I could talk about traveling for hours. We can grab a coffee sometime? I'd like that. How about tomorrow? A local cafe around the corner after work? I think the boss is staring at us from his window. Probably shouldn't mingle too long. See you tomorrow. Last night was so fun, you missed out. Better Buzz. Healthcare is a basic human right. That was graffiti. Wanna check out the Dunabai? F those big foreign cops. Don't forget Koobazaur. So yeah, you can see that there is some backlash. Koobazaur needs a firm leader. No longer be... Koobazaur must come first. Yeah, there's a big impact right there. Oh hey, Yeet. That was your day. Well, same old, same old. Nothing wrong. Nothing in particular, just thinking about stuff. When I first quit school, felt like I had so many opportunities ahead of me. After taking them, I traveled, I worked the odd job, I pursued my dream of comedy, but it never feels... Anyway, I'm just ranting now. Maybe I need a professional rant buddy. But I was thinking, if that new healthcare resolution passes, I might qualify to see a therapist about some of this stuff. It's gotta be worth a shot, right? And hey, I got a joke for you. Why do pens get sent to prison? To do long sentences. I like that. I know, right? I've been reading the news about the police and crime this morning, so it made me think of that. Oh, guess what? Spoke with the bar owner again, the one going to do an open mic night. I might actually get my first gig ever. Seem to like my jokes, so I'm feeling pretty pumped. A lot of hubbub around Wolf and Lieris. I wonder if that would be a good topic to get attention. Either way, I'll keep you posted. You should stop by, bring a date. Well, I do have a date. Is that cute co-worker I've seen you chatting up after work? Why are you watching me after work? Creepy. Hope it goes well. Spin that yarn of love, little brother. I have my eye on someone as well, but it's too early to tell. Mom would have wanted grandkids, you know that's on you. Anyway, I should probably let you go. Place starts serving Better Buzz. Care for a quick farewell shot? Why not? 2 shots of Better Buzz. Cheers! That is the coolest colored drink I've ever seen. Get that. I wish my drinks looked like that. Like, that's cool. Oh my god. I just can't get over that. And the art style in the background is pretty cool. You got, like, seemingly hand-drawn things. Oh. Samazebot is hosting. Thank you for the host. But that is awesome. In the background, it seems like it was hand-drawn stuff. Gonna head up. Catch you later. There's the new place. Finally, we have a strong leader. Wolf will set us straight. And bigger line for the hospital. New health plan might pass. Feels so bad turning patients away. This trench coat guy. Hi, Samazebot. Thank you for the host, by the way. Greetings, headliner. I think hold on. Do you think the sickness taking over Novastan is mere accident? Who are you? That is irrelevant. All that matters is the truth. Epidemic spreads fear, and fear can be a powerful weapon. We will reach out when we have more details. In the meantime, stay vigilant, headliner. Mysterious guy. Wonder what that's all about. Hold on, I gotta make sure my... Oh wow, my mic is totally blocking my face. This thing is up like... Don't sneeze at me. Don't sneeze on your friends, kids. Alright, let's go with the mark and get ourselves a nice recliner. Howdy. Good to see you again. Did you catch the Prime Minister's telecast earlier? Pretty powerful stuff, eh? Very inspiring. Hear, hear. Isn't that right, Pumpkin? Spells for anxiety. Hi. Aw, she's still shy. To be frank, I am a little worried about her future. Been doing some math between rent hikes and her schooling. It's looking rough. Don't abide? Big international shopping center just opened next door. Released a paper stressing Novastan's domestic interest over foreign affairs. Gives me some peace of mind. Novastan should come first. Exactly. That's why I try to teach my kids. I'll let you get back to shopping. Anything you'd like? Yeah, that daughter text box popping up, that's a bug, in case you haven't noticed. Okay, so we're gonna buy a bog treat? No, a dog treat. Liner! Oh, man. It's gonna be so relaxing. And head back to the compartment. But where does this recliner go? Hey, I feel... Oh yeah, he shakes a little bit, and he turns around. Exhausted. Turn on the radio. Not eating anything today. If I don't get a granola bar soon, I'm afraid I will destroy my assistant. Oh, God. Again. Last night, a woman came to me, tried to modify my genes with pills. It was frightening. That is all we have time for. Sleep soundly, listener. You look happy. Give him another treat. What's that? Yes, I feel it too. Something is on the horizon. It doesn't sound good. I think we'll play for one more in-game day, and that'll be the end of my showcase. Food will still be good for a couple days. Here's a recliner. I'm beat. Friday. It's Friday. Friday. Oh, jeez. He's yelling at me. Headliner! Did I just see you leave the bathroom without sanitizing your hands? I'm not gonna lie, the first time that I played this, I thought he was, like, mad at me for, like, publishing an article that shouldn't have been published. That scared me a little bit. I always sanitize. You'll be a model employee yet. Faulty genetic mods or just a regular superbug, whatever the big epidemic is, I don't want my staff getting sick. I've got a feeling something bad is brewing. We could really use a big story right now. In any case, standard daily pay is $50. Don't spend it all at once. Oh, no. I will. Government is about to vote on that big healthcare bill. Last chance to sway the public. Between that and the whole Wolf Lieris ordeal, it's a really busy issue. Lots of stories contesting for the same spot that needs to be filled. So if you see two stories stapled together, you must approve one of them, the other will be rejected automatically. Be careful where you put the stamp on those. Do your best, headliner. One more thing. Seem to be supporting this Better Buzz thing. Good. I have heard some unpleasant rumors about it. Disregard them. I assure you, they are nonsense. Likely started by some anti-progressive abolitionists. You should try it sometime. Have a nice mellow bite. Alright. So, Wolf inspires critical thinking and Wolf raises red flags. So, let's see. We're probably going to go with the critical thinking, so that coincides with our previous approvals. In phenomenal show of strength last night, Prime Minister Wolf cast down on Lieris' monopoly of genetic technology. Could our partner be meddling with the mods they send us? Maybe. You know, honestly, if the developer is still in the chat, how long did it take to program all these moral choices? And how, like, each individual path can affect the game in its own way? Because I've done my fair share of programming in JavaScript, and that looks hard to do. Healthcare for all a nightmare. With Bill HC42 on the ballot, future quality care and life-saving medication is uncertain. Rapid shortages and increased wait times are expected under this plan. The game took 1 year to make. Wow. Each character has about 5 endings. Wow. So impressive. But not as impressive as brutal mugging in Quiet Neighborhood. Brutal muggings are less impressive. Elderly woman was beaten so severely this morning while accessing an ATM she was left on life support. LVPD reported this afternoon. CCTV TV photographs of the attacker described him as 34-year-old Novostinian. We had some basic design principles and lots of design flowcharts. This is also a sequel to the first Headliner, which followed a similar model, so we had an idea of what we were doing this time around. Okay. I gotta be honest, I haven't played the first game, but if it's anything like this, this was a damn good sequel. Okay, you know what, let's make Novostan look like the best place on Earth, so we're gonna deny that article. Better Buzz is not a superfood, nope. Toasters are red, pilots are blue. You control the news, and they control you. Ah, I can't do it. Okay. Crying over beer and calendars, handling exceptions, dog watching a TV. Alright, let's see what kind of impact we had on the world. Are you watching the telecast? Yeah, voted for Wolf. Like a lot of people are going with our decision. That guy just threw up over there. And we have our little date with our co-worker. Hey, Yeet, good to see you. How was the work today? Fun challenge. Yeah, fun challenge. Glad you're enjoying the grind. Really like being a foreign correspondent, but the boss has been chewing me out for it. This music. Music is so peaceful. I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a fully composed soundtrack. Like a purchasable soundtrack in addition to buying the game. There's an idea. Apparently I still need to prove my worth here. But anyway, let's not talk about work. I want to know more about you. What kind of things do you like doing in your spare time? I think you all know which one I'm going to pick. Happy Pigs is all the rage right now. I mean, Happy Pigs is cool, but like, have you ever played Headliner Novi News? Pretty decent game. We were considering that, but the music is all third party, actually. Oh, okay. Might squeeze in a few rounds on my commute this morning. What, are you playing Happy Pigs while driving? That's not good. Sounds more fun than my own hobbies. Aside from work and travel, my life is pretty boring. You're never boring. Oh, sorry about that. I can't post the links. Oh, for some reason links won't be posted because I accidentally enabled auto mod, and after trying to turn that off, composed by Anti-Luode mainly and Eric Mateys. Tried to post a link, but he wouldn't let me. No worries. Yeah, I'll be sure to turn off auto mod for future streams. I'm just trusting that my viewers will, go with the honesty policy. Just don't post malicious links, chat. Trusting you. This is happening next stream, by the way. Don't tell this to anyone, but back in college, I got really into Modus Gathering, the old school collectible card game. Just like Magic the Gathering, alright. That's a cool reference. Now when I travel, I always pick up some local cards wherever I go. Put together a collage of foreign cards from like 13 different countries by now. That's cute! Ah, she is blushing. Anyways, well, I should probably get going soon. Crashing early tonight. Gotta check up at the hospital tomorrow morning. Hope this epidemic doesn't get in the way. Well, that's wrong. Modified as an infant. It was much riskier at that point, but my parents couldn't save up enough before then. I'm worried that, well, I guess I could trust you. I've been having issues with some hormonal changes and abdominal pain. I'm worried that it may be related to my body rejecting the modifications. Hopefully, these new experimental genetic drugs can finally help. If the Nationalized Health Plan doesn't cause shortages. Anyways, it was real nice chatting with you, Yeet. I hope we could do this again. Alright, I gotta get running now. Have a good night. Gotta get running, but you still sit in the chair? I see how it is, I'll just go. And better buzz stuff. This guy's on the street. I think. Excuse me. Just spare 10 NOV dollars so I can get some food. Here you go. Thank you. So rough, get back on the feet. I was in school studying mechanical engineering, getting drunk with my flatmates on weekends. Even had a girl. My stream looks frozen over here. Hold on a second. There we go. Just a normal life, you know. Happened. My family never was well off, but I had some scholarships and loans in school. I wish I had scholarships. I worked a part-time job, and for a while things were manageable. Then I got sick. University insurance refused to cover the necessary procedure. Only generic brand drugs. Couldn't focus. Couldn't study. My grades suffered. I had to drop out. By then, I already had 2 years with the loans on my name. Isn't it ironic? You end up in a hole, paying for your education you never fully received. And, well, that's a story for another day. Maybe I'll see you again. Nova Stand, bigger than the Union. Don't tell me about it. So I just noticed, the game is not changed on my stream. I need to fix that. Excuse me for a second. Sorry if the game is paused. No. There we go. Sorry, I had to fix that. Okay. Hey, you just missed happy hour. I'm high on life. Really? See, you switch from curating articles to curating greeting cards. Anyway, wanted to ask you something. The past few days have been a bit draining. I mean, good exercise and confidence and all. I could use a bit of a break from my headspace and my roommate. And you have a bigger kitchen. So, yeah, you can stay over the weekend. Heck yeah, thanks, bro. I'll be sure to reward your highness with a delicious feast or two. By the way, the comedy show is now definitely happening. Next week at the bar. It'll be my first real debut. It'll do great. Thanks. Pretty excited. You've encouraged me to go this far. I just hope I don't clam up in front of the big crowd. Literally every student that has to give an oral presentation. Because, like, we always feel like we're presenting in front of thousands of people, like we're the President of the United States. Like, nah. Probably like 15 people, and half of them are on their phones. Yeah, it's sad. People could use some more comedy these days. Lots of big things are coming. I try to provide comedy. I'm not that good at it. I'm all about bad puns. Like that big healthcare vote. Isn't that happening tonight? I don't have a good feeling about it. I can get all sorts of checkups if I had insurance again. I should head out. I'll have to stew in my slow cooker. Pick up a few things at Rudy Mart. Think about the finishing touches. Tomato or cream base? Go with the tomato base. So I don't think the base matters that much, but, you know, anything can matter at this point. Grand opening. Sales. 50% off sale. Dang immigrants. Healthcare for all. They are not insane. Oh god, French go guy. It's Detective Pikachu. I don't know how to feel about that health. Parents are nice, but I help people all the same, right? Run to the Rudy Mart. Curse you, why won't you? Oh, sorry, I was just playing some Happy Pigs. I heard some hubbub outside. Didn't quite catch it. I've been in the zone, if you know what I mean. Came this close to catching a rare Ember Pig. Oh, okay, so it's not a Angry Birds parody. It's a Pokemon Go parody. That's clever. You know, it's funny. Ember Pig, that could probably be a reference to the Fire-type Gen 5 starter, Tepig, because that sounds just like it. That's funny. I don't know if that's what you intended, but if it is, good on you. How's your day going? Good. Excellent. Could always use more happy faces around here. Don't you think, sweetie?
I thought bad people outside.
No, sugar. These are our customers. I was actually chatting with some folks about the Dunabah store that opened yesterday. Seems like they're facing some skepticism from shoppers. News has been warning against cheap foreign imports. Hopefully that means people will stick with our little family business. Made in Nova Stand is a quality we're proud of. Can I get your opinion? Probably the person to ask how people might feel about controversial topics. I was considering selling Bear to Buzz. Wondering if that's a good idea. Do it. You won't. I think you're right. Gotta stay ahead of the curve. Thank you for your advice. Let me know if you need anything. Just be here hunting for that darned Ember Pig. Props that little girl I catch it for her. I'd be a terrible father if I let her down. Anything good luck? Oh my god, that might have been my Kermit voice. Sounded like Kermit. Let's get a painting. Get like a Matisse painting or something. Oh, oh, this scene. When I said that there was some shocking visuals in this game, this is what I meant. I didn't know that was on this day in the game. God. What got into these people? Go home, denizens. Sorry if I shocked any of you with that. But that is an example of the kind of things you will see in this game. It's, rough stuff. For some people it can be hard to handle, but as the developer said, they were focusing on addressing all kinds of mental illness. Okay, this is what happens when people are pushed to the edge. No one to listen. Go to the mirror. Today I feel disheveled. During a tragic act, 6 people jumped off a roof. Is this what the genetic epidemic can lead people to do? Hopefully we'll get answers tomorrow. Now? Did you know that if you never spend your money, you just leave it scattered all over your apartment? So our brief show comes to yet another fruitful end. For example, there's your money right here. More money you save, the more it's just gonna show up around the house. Interesting touch. This is my beat. Anything else? I don't think he blinks. You okay there, buddy? Seems like you're constantly mad at somebody. Or he's kind of like that, guy that works at the fish market and Clyde with the chance of meatballs with the one giant bushy unibrow. I'm not trying to insult the game. I think it's really good. Saturday. So, Lord, that incident yesterday. Genetic plague has led to unstable behavior before, but not like this. 6 people ended their lives just like that. Like it was nothing. Like, sorry, when I was younger, my sister, Sorry, we should keep it professional. One way or the other, we have a job to do. People were already on edge, but this is going to shake our nation. Everyone will be looking to our broadcast tonight for answers. Need to calm the public. Right to pacify people if it means spreading misinformation. Regardless, people need an answer. Something to pin the blame on. Something to make them feel safer. Nothing is scarier than the unknown. What we publish, our readers will believe. We control the news, we control the truth. I hope you make the right calls. Headliner. Payment is $50. So, I will leave you viewers with this. This. So, do you want to see me play this game more? Let me know in the Twitch chat. Or comment down below if you're watching on YouTube. This is all we're gonna play for the game right now. Because, suspense and all that. So Headliner Novi News, it is available on Steam for $9.99. Steam link right there. They also have a Discord that you can join if you want to stay up to date on news, talk with the developers. They're really nice people. I'm not sure if I'm missing anything. I think we covered all that I needed to, or all that I should have. This is... It's an interesting game. I don't think it's bad by any means. I can imagine how the shock factor could be a deal breaker for you, and that is totally fine. Just remember, there's always people to help you. Remember that the suicide hotline exists. Thanks for playing and watching. Yeah, thank you for the opportunity, Koobazaur. Thank you for sending me the Steam key so I could try this game out live on Twitch. And I look forward to playing it in my free time, because I think this is fun, along with Summoner's Fate, by the way. Thanks for the trigger warning. Absolutely. I believe mental health is a huge... It's a huge topic, to say the least. And I think it's something that, you know, projected like this, it could be interestingly addressed. You're actually the first streamer that mentioned it. Oh! Then I'm honored to have made it alert about mental health. I support any and all people that try to help with mental health. I help my friends whenever they're going through problems. It's rough. It really is rough, trying to put yourself in their shoes. Yeah. Thank you all for watching this, for giving these indie developers a chance to show their creations. It shows that even if you feel like a small person and you're not going to get anywhere, something is better than nothing. You're contributing something to society, or in this case, the gaming industry. Anybody can make a successful game. Our own experiences were an inspiration for including those topics. So, even the developers can relate to the themes of this game. So, all that being said, we are going to raid somebody. Let's go find someone to raid. Perhaps someone that's playing Novi News? No, we're the only ones playing this. Wow. Anyone playing Summoner's Fate live? They are not. Who do we raid? Looking for like a small channel to raid. Okay, well, I'm not sure if this guy really knows me, but I'm sure he would appreciate the raid. So we're gonna go do that. So, once again, as a sign-off, mental health is a serious thing, and if you or someone you know is going through rough times, even just talking with them and being someone for them to vent to, that can make a lot of a difference. I've talked to people who have had suicidal thoughts, and just by being their friend, I save them from wanting to commit self-harm. Suicide is a permanent answer to a temporary problem. Depression should always be taken seriously. And I hope to spread positivity via Twitch, YouTube, and all kinds of social media. I think that's the important message for today. Once again, I want to thank Koobazaur for sending me the game so I can review it, and thanks to Ross from D20Studios for sending me Summoner's Fate. I hope you guys support these guys. They definitely deserve more recognition for their hard work. It definitely pays off. So, let's go raid this guy. Alright, let's see. We have all our raiders. So, our raid message... yeah, you're welcome, D20Studios. Our raid message It's all about mental health and being there for people. Let's say friendship raid. To show that there's always somebody to help you with your problems. I could be one of them. You could be one of them. Anyone can be. So, thank you all for watching, and I recommend you follow my Twitch for when I go live next. See you later.
Doesn't the hydrated bot never show up? That's just rude, in my opinion. Oh no! We got a raid coming in, and thank you very much, Mike, for the raid. Everyone, get your Percys in defensive positions. Thank you for the friendship raid, Mike. That's very appreciated. Okay, why does that polygon have a gun? Oh no. Whoop. Yeah, Koobazaur, we're going super old school today. We gotta build up that ultimate hype. Woo. No. Uh-oh. This could go badly. Or not. Bang. Oh, no, no! I want that. Hallelujah.